hate ironing the wool. Oh, you need to iron your wool. Masahiro Sakurai, don't look at the camera, the creator of the Super Smash Bros. Series. Why, yes, I would love to know a list of 5 characters who will be in the next Smash Brothers game. Really? Him? No. Oh, no one would expect that particular character. Okay, no, I won't tell anyone, I promise. Okay, love you. Okay, bye. Hello, denizens of the internet. It's me, DreamWhale. So I had a very informative phone call with So I had a very informative phone call with the creator of Smash Brothers, Masahiro Sakurai, and he told me a list of 5 characters who are going to be in the next Smash Bros, like 100% certainty. And I'm going to reveal them to you today. They are Mario, Link, Pikachu, Donkey Kong, and Metroid, Samus, and Samus. Whoa, what a twist, am I right? But that real conversation with Sakurai has got me thinking. I have some predictions who I think will be the Actually, here are 5 characters who are most likely, here's 5 characters that will absolutely definitely be in the next Smash Brothers game. Yes! Ultimate clickbaity powers activate. Number 5, Arms Man. To no one's surprise, at the number 5 spot, which is also on everyone else's list, Arms Man. Oh, what's his name? Spring Man. The guy with the blue poop on his head. This guy is like obvious. He's a fighting game. This is pissing me off. This guy is an obvious choice. He's a fighting game character. They made a massive mistake by not making Little Mac DLC in ARMS. I think they're going to rectify that mistake by putting Springman in as a playable character in the next Smash Bros. Game. He seems like an obvious choice. Also, Nintendo will probably want to sell more copies of ARMS, so they're going to plug that game as much as possible. Number 4, Dixie Kong. She's the female monkey. Like Taylor Swift, she is recognizable via her long blonde hair. Although Taylor Swift hasn't really had blonde hair. I don't know. I'm not really up with the T-Swizzle, so I don't know why I thought I was like, you know what? A good comparison to make will be with Taylor Swift. Bad idea, Jeans. Bad idea, Liam. About 30 years ago, I predicted Dixie Kong for the Smash Bros. Wii U list, and she wasn't in, and that was infuriating because, look, just put her in. Like, the character model is already there with Diddy Kong. Just give it a fucking ponytail. And then, you know, she could do the cute moves, like spin her hair. She whips her hair back and forth. Willow Smith. Also, Nintendo will want to sell more copies of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Nintendo Switch, so they're probably going to want to plug that game as much as possible. Number 3, Travis Touchdown. This character is another character who wields a sword and is also humanoid. We don't have enough of those characters in the game, so it would be a nifty extra addition. But, you know, the difference between Lucina and Travis Touchdown is he's got attitude. No More Heroes 1 and 2 was on the Nintendo Wii and he didn't make an appearance, but now No More Heroes 3 is coming out on the Nintendo Switch. Also, Nintendo will probably want to sell more copies of No More Heroes, so they're going to plug that game as much as possible. Number 2, Shovel Knight. Another character that is on everybody's list. He's a perfect character to represent all of those indie games that you see in the Nintendo Directs that no one pays attention to. His moveset would be good. It would be unique in that he would use a shovel. No character in Smash Bros. Has used that before. Villager, GTFO. I would rather kick out Villager and bring in Shovel Knight if it comes down to like 1 shovel user per game. You know, sorry, Villager, you didn't make the cut. Next time, I don't know, be in an interesting game. Oh, controversial opinion. There's an amiibo of him as well. How fucking convenient is this? There's an amiibo of Shovel Knight as well, showing, and there's more to come. So, Nintendo have a pretty tight relationship with Yacht Club Games. So, you know, it's seeming likely. Also, Nintendo would probably want to sell more copies of the Shovel Knight game on the Switch. So they're going to plug that game as much as possible. And number 1, the character that is on everyone's list that no one is expected until this year. He had absolutely no chance. That's right, Crash Bandicoot. The remastered trilogy is coming to Switch later this year, and Nintendo would probably want to sell more copies of that, so they're going to plug the game as much as possible. But also, having Crash Bandicoot fight Mario, fight Sonic, is a huge selling point. As for moves, he could spin. I don't really know that much about Crash Bandicoot. He could have wonky physics that only apply to Crash Bandicoot 3 and not Crash Bandicoot 1. Oh! Shots fired. I also have an amiibo of Crash Bandicoot right here. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's my top 5 list. But bonus characters. See, because the list so far has been pretty much like oh, well, of course they're gonna have fucking, who did I say, Shovel Knight. Like, everyone is predicting Shovel Knight. But Nintendo like to throw in an incredibly retro character that no one is expecting at all. Here's the guess that's like, what? Out of nowhere. This is the out of left field character. Because in Smash Bros. Melee, we got Mr. Game & Watch. In Smash Bros. Brawl, we got Rob. And in Smash Bros, the one that didn't sell very well, we got Duck Hunt Duo. So, my prediction for an incredibly retro character that like, you're like, what? I haven't heard of this character for 40 fucking years, is either gonna be Stanley the Bugman from Donkey Kong 2, or in a way to absolutely pay an incredible tribute to Satoru Iwata, the previous president of Nintendo who passed away a couple of years ago. I think they might put the guy from Balloon Fight in, Balloon Boy. I'm sure they could come up with a moveset for him. I think that would be an amazing tribute. It would harken back to the old NES days. Everyone would appreciate it. You'd see the announcement and bring a tear to your eye. We'd all weep. Also, I want Simon Belmont in from Castlevania. That would be amazing. Please have Simon Belmont in here. So that's my list. I hope I didn't waste your time. I like to do this lean. I like to do this pose. If you liked it, let me know by liking this video and leave a comment letting me know who you'd like to see in the next Smash Bros game, who you think will be most likely. Tell me how correct I am. I also made a video on 5 characters who definitely won't be in the next Smash Bros. Check that out. Link in the description, up top. I love you all. Sweet dreams. Mwah.